Kenyans have clearly indicated through the protest what they want the government to do, and that was shown through the protest where they marched into parliament and they stormed parliament. Uh, when the parliament was at the session of actually trying to pass in the finance bill that they were totally against, and that clearly shows us that. Even after knowing that the majority of Kenyans were not willing to embrace the bill, the members of parliament in the National Assembly went ahead and then they passed the bill, which later on was taken to the president for inaction. And that tells us clearly how disconnected the members of parliament are, or the leaders are, from their constituencies, because in a real sense, before you pass any bill in the parliament, you are supposed to go and make consultation with those people who send you to parliament. You are their representative, but it feels like the people in the parliament, the members of parliament, were completely disconnected from their people. So, and the most interesting and the most part that has actually stuck in my mind during last year protest and the events that unfolded after it was, um, when the young Kenyans stormed parliament and they marched into the parliament demanding that their voices are heard. And that was very clearly reflected on the time when the president conceded and then he came in and made a press briefing saying that he has heard the cry of the people and therefore he is not going to pass the finance bill, is not going to sign it and then making it. That was one of the significant moments that actually tells us that the voices of the people, or the voice of the people, prevailed. And that is one moment where I believe that the majority of the Gen Zs or the young Kenyans were proud of, because they felt for the first time during that moment that their voices were heard. And that was reflected in the president not signing the bill into a law, which was very important.